shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 45, Donovan.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Bulls. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Cavaliers, just way behind. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with the prodigy. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Jared Allen is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in at the 3 set. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. Here we go.
The tip-off goes to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Finney-Smith with it. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Vucevic a screen on Mitchell. Giddey no good. Outside Garland. Here's Brown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Here's Finney-Smith after the made shot from the prodigy. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And it's Butler missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Garland. The Bulls getting the bucket. Brown, the pass to Allen. Shoots over Vucevic. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Pass to Butler. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Shoots the 3. A prodigy with the rebound. Swiped away. Mitchell right side. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's the prodigy. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Keep on dancing.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
The Cavaliers trailing. Harlan kicks to Finney-Smith. Mitchell outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 5.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Giddy against Mitchell. Lots of room. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 7.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Here he goes. Here's the prodigy, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And again, Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's the prodigy, guarded by Garland. And the shot goes down. 6 points for the prodigy. Here's Garland. This game he had 12. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Mitchell. Giddy defending. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Off target with his 3. The Bulls trailing. Butler on the wing. Here's the prodigy. He's got 6. Now Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to the prodigy. From the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Garland finds Allen. Finney-Smith with it. Basket good off the assist from Allen.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. Number 1, the Bulls.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage.
Chicago also making some changes. Stevens is checked
you
in.
empty.
And Josh
Got
Giddey
this.
subbed in for Butler. Here's Mitchell. Last game out, 36 points for him. And here is Okoro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
That free throw, no good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Buzelis out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Dosumu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's the prodigy in at the one spot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Outside Harper. Going inside. Mitchell outside. Pocket 6. Stolen away. Jumps up. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Tyson. Missed inside.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Fires top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now a 4-point Bulls lead. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the first one counts. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Butler in for Dosumu. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Garland, the pass to Brown. And another miss by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Williams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 17 now.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Garland. The Prodigy, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Bulls leading by 4. Well, their pass to the Prodigy. Fires from the line. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Garland. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A Prodigy, count it, number 5 from the 4 this game. He's now 5 of 11.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Bulls making a change also. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Now, here's Garland. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Brown. The 3. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Garland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Butler finds Dosumu. Now here's Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Garland. It's good. And that's 13 points for the Prodigy.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Garland. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's the Prodigy. Finney Smith defending. It's good. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Okoro with it. 8 points his last outing. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Garland. Another miss by Garland. series of it. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Well, you look at this roster, you really appreciate the addition of Malcolm Brogdon. A consistent scorer, a playmaker, and he brings steadiness to the team. Very hard for other teams to rattle him or speed him up.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And here are the Bulls now. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Allen. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And he gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against the Timberwolves put on a show. He came away with 41 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates as he put up big assist numbers for him. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Bulls leading by 8. Right side, Butler, the 11-footer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's the prodigy, and he elevates with a slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Hands it from downtown.
And do not allow Darius Garland to get dialed in from 3, especially in the corner.
Here's the prodigy, guarded by Garland. Here's the prodigy. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell with
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Garland. The prodigy, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the paint. Kicks it out to Garland. Six to shoot. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Butler. He's got 6. Unloads from 9. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 21 points for the prodigy. Golden dishes to Allen. Back to Garland. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. The prodigy passes to Williams. Here's the teardrop. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Take a look at the prodigy. He's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be #1 on their ballots if they were voting.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Allen finds Mitchell. Allen a screen on Giddey. And another miss by Cleveland.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Allen at the screen for Garland. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And let's check out the stats for the prodigy. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Allen. Now Garland. Rebound by Butler. And here is Giddey. Inside. Here's the prodigy. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Darius Garland?
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years, isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Here's Reed. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 8. The Prodigy passes to Dosunmu. Saric outside. Good on the three-point shot. Saric has got 5.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Now, Garland. He's got 15 to the inside. Reed, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Saric. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
George Niang, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And the Bulls making a change also. White, he's checked in for the Prodigy. Christian Brown comes in for George Niang. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Stevens is checked in. Justice Winslow comes in for Buzelis. Josh Giddey's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's the Prodigy in for Kobe White. Here's Stephens. Pass to the Prodigy. Dosunmu with it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Justice Winslow. Prodigy is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Stevens in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Tyson, covered by Winslow. The shot no good. Tyson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Here's the Prodigy. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. There's the lob to the hoop.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And here is Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's the Prodigy, covered by Mitchell. Here's Winslow, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Mitchell. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Bucket is good. Stephens got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Reith. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Goodbye, Winslow. Just 5 on the clock. The shot no good. Tyson. Bulls have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Now here's Giddey, covered by Okoro. Giddey the pass to the Prodigy. Back to Giddey. And they get it back. There's the pick. Pass to Steffens. Second shot opportunity. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. No good on the shot.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Come around.
Here's the Prodigy, covered by Mitchell. The Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's got 23 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Winslow.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Misses the layup. Cleveland has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Chicago's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Bulls making a change here. The Cavaliers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Let's go. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Chicago shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Garland. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for the Prodigy.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Mitchell outside. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside, White. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Garland. Here's the Prodigy. Plays it up and banks it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And Pete got the job done tonight, as usual.